The story of Sweden started long time ago from the melting of the northern polar ice caps as early as 12,000 BC. Hunters who moved around a lot lived there after the giant ice went away. These early people slowly started to farm, which meant they could stay in one place. The land with lots of trees and lakes shaped how they lived. Then came the Vikings around the year 800. The Vikings were amazing sailors and strong warriors. They changed Sweden and the rest of the world. They went on big adventures, sometimes to trade and sometimes to raid, traveling all over Europe and even further. These trips brought back riches, cool new ideas and different cultures. The Viking Age was a super important time, and it made Sweden what it is today. It helped Sweden become strong at sea and made them want to connect with other countries. After the Viking Age ended, Sweden started to become one country. Strong leaders in different areas fought to be in charge. Around the year 1100, a single kingdom of Sweden was born. During this time, Christianity became the main religion, which changed Swedish society. The church was super powerful and changed how people thought and lived. The early Swedish kings had a hard time keeping their power and protecting the kingdom's borders. They had fights within Sweden and threats from nearby countries. But Sweden didn't give up. They built a strong base for the future. New ways of farming and trading helped Sweden get richer, which helped it grow even more. In the late Middle Ages, Sweden got pulled into fights with other countries. In 1397, Sweden joined with Denmark and Norway to make the Kalmar Union. They did this to stop a powerful group called the Hanseatic League. But the union caused problems and fighting within the countries. After more than 100 years, Gustav Vasa led a rebellion and won. He broke away from Denmark and became king in 1523. The 1600s were a time when Sweden became a really strong country. With powerful kings like Gustavus Adolphus, Sweden's army got bigger, and they fought in big wars like the 30 Years' War. Sweden won lots of battles and became the strongest country around the Baltic Sea. Sweden even became a big empire, controlling land all around the Baltic. But Sweden's empire didn't last forever. In the 1700s, they lost wars against Russia and some of their land. Section 4, Kings of Note, Shaping a Nation. Sweden's story is all about its kings and queens. King Gustav Vasa helped create one strong country with its own identity. He left the Catholic Church and made Sweden a Protestant country. Gustavus Adolphus made the army stronger and won battles in the 30 Years' War, making Sweden a super powerful country. Charles V was another famous king known for being a brave warrior in the Great Northern War. Even though he didn't win, he's still a big part of Swedish history. These kings, and many others, shaped Sweden's future, changing its government, society and culture. Section 5. A new path, neutrality and the modern era. After the Great Northern War, Sweden decided to stay neutral. This meant they didn't want to fight in any more wars. This was a big change and led to a time of peace and growth inside the country. Sweden focused on making its economy stronger, helping its people and growing its culture. The Industrial Revolution changed Sweden a lot, making cities bigger and more modern. In the 1900s, Sweden became a leader in helping its people and coming up with new ideas. They focused on making sure everyone had a good life. Today, Sweden is known for being a great place to live, for its technology and for helping the world. From its early days to how great it is now, Sweden's story shows how tough, adaptable and strong its people are. Want to learn more about the kings and queens of Sweden? Subscribe to Swedish Kings 365 to see new videos every day.